Welcome back, folks. It is 5:45 on this fantastic Thursday morning. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's jump right into the forecast. So as you take a look outside right now, we're going to see, well, some clouds in our skies, and that's going to continue with us as that sun comes up on over the Grand Mesa as well. We've got a winter weather advisory in Mesa County at least until noon tomorrow, as well as in the surrounding counties up north of us and even down south of us. That's going to continue with us at least until those afternoon hours tomorrow. We've got a wind advisory in Mesa County at least until 6 p.m. this evening. Our wind speeds are up a lot more heavy than what we're typically used to for this time of year. We'll take a look a little bit more widespread over that Four Corners region, over that New Mexico area. Those wind speeds are going to be between 40 and 60 miles an hour. In the Grand Valley, we're expecting a little bit milder in that 25 to 35 mile per hour range, but even along I-70, there could be a little bit of some blowing snow as this storm system rolls on in that we're expecting throughout today. Now, I do want to chat about our weather headlines. We'll take a look here. That temperatures are 5 to 15 degrees below our seasonal average with icy, snowy, and slick roads expected. And our snow accumulation totals of what we're expecting have actually gone down. We were expecting to be mostly in those double digits, but it's looking like we're going to have 5 to 10 inches of snow accumulation throughout, well, those later morning hours and those early afternoon hours is when this is going to roll on into those higher elevations. Currently, it's feeling 47 in Grand Junction, 49 in Montrose. Further east, we're feeling in those low 30s, and even Gunnison is in that sub-freezing range at 15 degrees. We're only going to get up to 53 degrees on that high end instead of our typical 62. On that low end, 45 instead of our typical 35. So we are still shy on that high end of things, but it is looking like we're 10 degrees above what we're used to on that low end of things. Our pollen forecast will show us trees are on that high end of allergens here in the Grand Valley, but grasses, weeds, and mold are all still sticking around on that low end of things. Our wind speeds right now, 11 miles an hour in Grand Junction, 5 in Montrose, 7 in Delta, which means there is just a slight little bit of a wind chill. Right now it's feeling 42 in Grand Junction and 47 in Montrose. So still on that warmer side of things, even with that wind, but we're not going to expect that to actually stick around for long. As we get with that storm rolling on in, we're going to have a drop in temperatures pretty quickly as we kind of get into the afternoon hours, and even this evening, we're going to get into that sub-freezing range. Our overall setup for today will kind of focus on this low pressure system that's been moving on in from the coast, and as it kind of moves in the afternoon hours, that's when it's going to widespread across those northern mountains, across those central mountains. Along I-70, we can still expect those single digits of snow. But if you've got any of those weekend travel plans or early weekend travel plans, I suppose it's Thursday, keep in mind there's definitely going to be some blowing snow heading out and about. Our snow potential, we'll notice here, mostly focused a lot closer to that Front Range area, those northern mountains, Meeker, Craig, Steamboat, where we could be in those double digits. And I do want to remind you of winter driving tips, folks. Avoid travel if you can, reduce speed if you're traveling, don't slam on those brakes, ease off the gas pedal, turn your headlights on, and always allow some extra time when you're heading out and about. We'll notice that this storm is going to move on out by Saturday, but another one is off that west coast, giving us a chance for that snow and rain in the late weekend and the early work week, where then we're going to take a drop in temperatures to even be 5, 10, 15, 20 degrees below what we're used to.